Hello there, how you all doing? Welcome to WRD Gaming and welcome to another episode of Broken Sword, Shadows of the Templars Reforged. It's always a mouthful, don't ask me why, I don't know. So let us continue on with our lovely game. Here we go. Continue our investigation. Now I believe we are on our way to Syria. I could be wrong. I think that's what the plan is. We're going to go to Syria. So we were at the hospital, it's done, Hotel Ibu's done, and Le Réseau du Monde, whatever the hell that was, is done. So, can we go to the aeroport? Yes, and as you can see, we've done Ireland. We are now going to Marib, I think that's how you pronounce it, in Syria. Yes, because look, there's a wee flashing thing to let us know that that is where we need to go. That is the right track. Now, I gotta be honest, this isn't my favourite part of the game, but we'll get through it together. Here we go. So first of all, we'll take a look at the cat.
The cat was an ugly brute who looked like he owned the joint. As I didn't see the point of going all the way over there to get scratched, I stayed where I was.
There's a gun.
The rifle looked dangerous, to the user. I didn't really want to lug the rifle around with me.
Let's take a look at the shelf.
An old executive toy and a cheap plaster statuette. There didn't seem much helpful around here. I had neither the money nor the desire to buy any of that garbage.
It's not very nice. Let's take a look at the merchandise.
Great bargains on the shelf, providing you ran a junk museum. I hadn't come all this way to seek out curios. It was the sort of bell you see in hotel receptions. Kind of unexpected here.
Can we ring the bell? Oh. Okay. Right, let's take a look at this little guy.
The stand was being watched by a young boy, maybe 12 years old.
Let's talk to him.
Hey there, young fella. Speak you the English? Speak you the Anglaise? Parlez-vous anglais?
Yes, si, and indeed we, and rather better than you by the sound of it.
Cheeky bastard.
My name is Nico. Welcome to my grand emporium of quality merchandise.
Does the word Templar mean anything to you?
Templar. Ah, Templar. Huh? Templar. Why, yes, of course.
It does?
Yes, this splendid series of books by Mr. Leslie Chatteris, featuring the roguish Mr. Simon.
He's talking about the saint.
Great. That's a real help, Nijo. Anything else?
The Saint television program.
Told yous.
Featuring Mr. Roger Moore of the quizzical eyebrow.
Rest in peace.
And a stick man with a halo. Bing.
So all Templar means to you is Roger Moore.
I only watched it for the stick man with the halo. Bing. He was better animated.
So I'm correct in saying that the word Templar doesn't mean much to you.
Well, there was the Order of Knights who were wiped out in an Inquisition in 1312, I suppose.
That's them. What else do you know?
Just how much information do you think there is on a Trivial Pursuit card?
A what?
From the medieval edition. We had it on the stand a couple of years ago. Ask me what a feuter is. Go on, I know all this stuff.
Never mind. Okay, forget about the Templars for a minute. What do you know about Knights?
Like the Crusaders, they came to the East on an insane and pointless mission. They sacrificed thousands of lives, including their own, for insensate pride. How anyone can find them romantic confounds me.
Is that your father lurking in the back of the stand?
He is indeed a roaring fellow. Ayub's his name.
You don't sound like you respect him very much.
Don't I? Not only do I respect him, I rather like him. For all his bluster, we get on very well.
It's a cat.
Not a very friendly cat you got there, Nijo.
No, sir. It is a very unfriendly cat.
Why do you keep it?
Oh, It's not mine. It just rests where it pleases. And today, it pleases to rest there. As Kipling would say, it is a cat that walks by itself.
Fiercely independent.
And it smells.
Smelly cat,
So, this
smelly
is your
cat.
stand?
Oh, yes, sir. Though stand does not begin to do it justice. The finest in this bustling metropolis.
This is a bustling metropolis?
Well, not per se, no.
You speak very good English.
Thank you, sir. I learned from tapes that my uncle procured.
Oh, a language course.
No, sir. Jeeves and Wooster. Gussie, Fink, Nottle, Aunt Agatha. What ho?
How much are those books there on the shelf?
Have you any Syrian pounds?
I think I might have a couple of Irish pund.
Then they're too expensive for you, sir.
Alright, let's ask about some of these items.
What do you think of this, eh?
Oh, sir, what a splendid plaything. One day, when I am rich, I am going to build a world-renowned collection of brightly colored balls.
Are you serious?
In deadly earnest, people will come from far and wide to see my
Yes?
collection. The Rockefellers and the Gettys can keep their hordes of so-called fine art. But answer me this. What good is a Picasso, I ask you, if you cannot bounce it off a wall?
He's got a
Have
point.
a point.
He's got a point.
Seriously, do you really think this thing's so great?
Take it away, you tempter.
I'll swap it for something off your stand.
Due to seasonal financial considerations, I'm afraid I cannot.
I thought you wanted this thing.
I do, sir. The stand doesn't.
Which in translation meant it's not really my stand, and I'll be in big trouble if I swap anything for something that I want myself.
Alternatively, is there any service that you require?
Not at the moment, but I'll bear it in mind.
Okay.
I didn't have you down as a doctor.
I'm not. I, acquired it.
I didn't have you down as a petty thief either.
I'm not. What can I do with a blood pressure gauge?
Don't tempt me to tell you, sir.
This plaster was very useful in Ireland.
Really, your fund of travelers' tales never ceases to enthrall me.
This plaster was very useful in Ireland.
Really,
Skip
your
that.
fund of...
Do you know the name Merlin?
I'm afraid not, old bean.
What do you make of this?
Well, beyond the obvious, very little. That pattern seems very familiar, though.
Here, shake hands, Nijo.
No way, don't do it, kid.
I'd rather not, sir. At least not while you've got that shake and shock buzzer clumsily concealed in your palm.
Oh, you noticed.
Outlawed in 3 separate arms limitation conventions, those are.
What do you make of this?
A man-sized double-ply tissue stained with Bestheimer's number 12 white pancake grease paint, apparently.
Have you seen this man before?
No, sir, I'm glad to say. Cold eyes. A comedian. No surprise there.
Look at this. A lifting key as used by Parisian sewer workers.
Callooh, Calais, sir. I must remember this day for posterity. My grandchildren will be fascinated.
Sarky wee shit.
So long, Nijo.
Poodle peep, sir.
I think we're going over here. The game hasn't really pointed it out yet. I'm pretty sure we're going up here. And we're gonna take a look at this.
The carpet seller had an impressive collection of wares. If I had the time and the money, I might have bought a couple of rugs.
Let's take a closer look at them.
Unfortunately, I had neither the time nor the money to buy anything. The carpet in the middle looked familiar somehow. It
He
was
wants
the
me to talk to
pattern.
him.
I'd seen that pattern somewhere recently.
Let's talk to this
Hello
guy.
there. Lovely carpet.
What if we show ye this?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Ah, give to me. Give to me. Allah mut.
And I've got access to the club. There's a symbol up there as well.
Many beneficent greetings, my most fortunate possible friend.
Huh? Do I know you, mister?
No, no, and again I say, no.
No.
But, my friend, do you not see our mutual good fortune in this meeting?
How frank do you want me to be?
You are a traveler, yes?
Boy, you must be the world's greatest detective.
No, I am told that is Sherlock Holmes of the big forehead and slipper full of shag. I, as contrast, am world's greatest luxury taxi driver.
I can see where this is going.
I am Ultar, taxi driver and luxury guide per excellence. Yes.
This I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go? Simply mention the name to your obedient servant and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
Oh, well, I don't really want to leave Marib yet, but I'm sure that if I do, you'll be the first to know.
Is good. You know where you want to go, you come to Ulta.
Thanks. See you around, Oltar.
Be having a pleasant day, full of shining experiences and happiness, my friend.
Have we done the soundtrack to this bit? Because that song sounds way too good to have been on a PS1 or early PC. Just sounds just
Hi.
it stands
Nice
out.
club you've got here. I was wondering if you could help me. What? I mean, I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
No surprise there, alrighty. He says sorry, but he not speak English.
But he didn't say anything.
He not have tongue.
No tongue? What happened?
It was bet.
And he lost.
He won. You should see other chappie. Oh, yes.
I guess I can't
Hello
talk to
again,
him.
friend. There wasn't much point in trying to launch an in-depth conversation when I couldn't speak Arabic and he couldn't speak. Period.
Alright, well let's talk to Ultar.
Hello again, Ultar.
Great hellos, munificent foreigner, and possible future client.
Well, you never know. Would you mind talking to me?
Is most agreeable. This is how Ultar learned such splendid English, yes? Yes,
Let's talk about
Do
Templars.
you know anything about the Templars?
of course.
Yes? What can you tell me?
Great Sheba band of the 60s.
No, that's not really...
Who put the bop in the bop, 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 bop?
Yeah, eternal questions. What do you make of that boy in the market, Nejo?
Nejo, ha, Ayub boy is too big for sandals. I speak splendid English and he laugh. He say, Ultar, you big ox, you split infinitive. I say, I split your head if you stay still long enough. Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. Pretty funny, yes?
Hilarious. You should be on cable. This place is certainly hard to find.
Oh yes, it is most exclusive. The membership can be no more than... Kind sir, what would you guess the population of the village to be?
Gee, I don't know, a couple of thousand?
Pen, I would estimate the membership to be no more than a couple of thousand.
Let's ask him about Khan.
Have you seen this man before?
Oh, most certainly. Was here only yesterday.
Here? Yesterday? My God, he's close.
Yes, he was asking a lot of questions, just like you.
What did he ask about?
He asked about American called Stobby.
Stobbart?
Yes, Stobbart. You know him?
The killer knew my name.
Uh-oh.
What else did he ask about?
He asked about German man called Klobner.
I tried to remember the name of the man the conspiracy had lost in Syria. Was his name Klausner?
Sure, that is what Ultar said. Klausner. I told this man in the picture. Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on. He wanted to go where?
Bull's Head. Big hill, 10 mile out of town. Maybe 60.
When was that?
Oh, maybe a week ago.
Talk about the
What can
Bull's
you
Head.
tell me about this Bull's Head Hill?
It's most magnificent. Lovely views. Worth visiting, yes, by indeedity.
How do I get there? No. Let me guess.
You need fine luxury guide to take you there in air-conditioned taxi.
Woe is me. Where can I find such a guide?
And Ultar is most luxurious guide for most literally some way, in any direction.
Gee willikers, lucky old me.
Are you desirous of my pleasant and luxuriant service?
I might be. Yes.
All right, let's go.
First, I regret the formalities. A trip to the Bull's Head. 50 Yankee dollars, please.
$50. I don't have $50.
Oh, most unhappy event. Ultar then sorry, but he cannot take you on ride of lifetime.
Hold on, Ultar. Is there nothing I could barter with you?
Word that it was so beloved friend. But my taxi needs gas, and its muffler needs the muffler doctor. Trading for these things is not possible. My heart weeps for the injustice, but it's box or zip for unfortunate Americans.
About Bull's Head Hill.
Are you desirous of seeing this most
Yeah,
splendid place?
yeah.
Well, maybe.
A terrific bargain. Only 50 of your Yankee bucks.
50, huh? Well, I still don't have any cash on me, American or otherwise.
Oh, unfortunate, most extreme. The delights of the Bull's Head Hill then must wait, I fear.
Right, I was going to ask about this.
Bull's Head Hill.
Are you desirous of
Blah, blah,
seeing-
blah, blah.
50. Well,
Same conversation, so you're not missing anything. Right, let's talk.
what do you think of this ball?
He is most splendid, mister.
Have I shown you this?
Yes, mister.
What do you think of this?
His gadget,
It's a blood pressure gauge.
blood pressure gauge, is what Ultar said.
What do you think of this?
His blood.
What do you think of this plaster?
Not much there. Not enough to make tasteful garden gnome, for example.
How about a really small garden gnome?
Ultar not think so.
Have a look
Merlin?
at this.
Shiny.
No point in showing you this again.
None.
Shake my hand, Ultar.
Ha ha. Remind me of thing that happened months ago. Maybe 6. Man come up to Ultar, say, shake hands, Ultar. But man have electric buzz thing in his hand.
Who would do
Ha, ha.
such a
Oh,
thing?
we laughed. Then I broke his arms.
I didn't think electrocuting the big Syrian was a good idea. You're sure this was the man?
Yes, indubitably.
What does this grease paint stained tissue mean to you?
Nothing? Why? What does grease paint stained tissue mean to you?
I've shown you this, haven't I?
Yes, you have.
Look at this.
Is a red ball with a hole in it.
No, it's a clown's nose.
Does Clown know you have his nose?
Unfortunately, it seems so.
Why unfortunate?
This clown kills people.
Ah, alternative comedy.
Look at this.
Is a red ball.
No,
Does. Why?
Same,
this
same, interaction.
This is a key for lifting manhole covers.
You carry some strange stuff with you, mister.
Yes, I do.
Have I shown you?
Yes,
Yes, mister.
Look at this.
is.
No,
Does.
Why do we get the
Why?
same
This.
Ah,
interaction, but
See you around,
the
Ultar.
ball's not disappearing?
there
The
you
nose is not
most
disappearing?
Splendid, good sir.
What's
The
in the
spittoon
spittoon?
was nearly full. What did they sell here? drinks or expectorants. Even if I'd wanted to spit, my mouth was too dry.
Gross.
Damn, the door's locked. I'm sorry? Did you say something?
He say you not to go in toilet. Read sign, matey.
Matey?
It lose something in translation.
What's the sign say?
Staring hard at the notice and squinting, I discovered I couldn't understand a word of it. My Arabic, Russian, and Japanese have a lot in common. I can't read a word of any of them.
Same
The
here,
notice
George.
didn't mean anything to me. I knew the door was locked. I'd need the key to get in there.
Can we talk to the guy? Maybe he'll tell us.
Hello again, friend.
There wasn't much point in when I...
Alright, we'll talk to him then. Maybe he'll tell
Hello
us.
again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Yeah, yes.
Could you tell me what that sign means?
It's a door stay shut until brush come back. Signed, the management.
Oh, well, what does that mean?
Manager buy lovely new toilet brush, leaves it by wash basin for 10 minutes, come back, it's been stolen. Not even out of wrapper. He damn cross. Lock up toilet and say, nobody use fine pristine toilet until brush given back. We say, what we do till then, eh? He say, cross legs and use superior willpower.
That's what you have to
That's
do.
what you've been doing?
No, Ultar use bucket.
Bye for now, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Take a look at
I
the
was
bottles.
surprised to see alcohol on open sale in Syria. Then I realized this wasn't really open sale. And then I realized they weren't even alcoholic drinks anyway.
I think we're going back out here. Because I think, pretty sure our next objective is to try and get the toilet brush back. Pretty sure. So we can get the key to open that bathroom. Thanks, buddy. No. Let's take a look at the stall, because I'm pretty sure this guy's using it.
And an ugly one at that. In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do. The stand had kebabs dangling from the canopy. As a marketing device, it lacked something. Close up, I could see flies love kebabs.
Gross. Let's talk to this guy.
Hi, what's your name, sir?
Hello, you buy kebab. Most good.
Want to play with a ball?
What do you make of this?
Buy kebab. Most good.
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab. Come to the...
This
Does this mean anything to you?
could be a pattern.
No, you buy kebab.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab.
I know by kebab.
Yum, most good.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
No.
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
Wasting my time.
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
Well, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Most good.
Suddenly, I realized the horrific truth.
Here we go.
The guy was basting the kebabs with a toilet brush. It may never have seen the inside of a toilet bowl, but it was still hardly appetizing.
Hello again,
Now
sir.
can I ask him about it?
Hello, kebab. Yeah,
Well,
Nope,
goodbye.
I can't.
Have a nice day.
most good.
Right, so where's it want me to do now? Talk to the wee lad again? Something's gonna sparkle here. What's it gonna be? I'll have to talk to Pearl, which is her. Drain? Is he Drain? Or this guy, I'm guessing. Or maybe we have to go back here. I am not actually... Yeah, we have to talk to this guy. That's what I thought.
Hi, Nico.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
I met an interesting guy earlier, a cab driver.
Ah, that would have to be Ultar.
Ultar.
Barbaric sort of chap.
Oh, he's not that bad.
You know how he speaks in pidgin English? That's how he speaks in Arabic too.
Who's the guy selling the kebabs?
Oh, that's Arto. A miserable blighter to be sure, sir.
He doesn't seem very happy.
He never is. Day in, day out, a face like a wet Wednesday. Whatever one of those is.
Does he speak any English?
Not cogently, no.
Look, this is going to sound a bit strange, but I need Arto's brush.
What? The brush he bastes the kebabs with?
Yes.
Let me find some dirty postcards for you instead.
Nijo, this is serious. Arto stole that brush he's using from a friend, and I want to get it back.
Perhaps I could help you, old chap. Maybe? Perhaps?
Maybe what?
Perhaps what?
What?
I do not wish to seem mercenary, sir, but I am a merchant, and merchants trade.
Merchant? This isn't Sears and Roebuck here.
Well, if you're going to be disagreeable...
No, you're right. What would you like?
I seem to recall that you have something that might alleviate my boredom. A globe of delight. A Rubicon spheroid of heavenly pleasure.
The
You
ball.
mean the ball, don't you?
A tiny spherular form that barely spans my hand, yet promises hours of amusement.
If you mean the ball, why don't you just say so?
Can I have the ball back, mister?
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
People say bad things about Americans, but you're okay in my book.
What people? What bad things?
Never mind that now. Remember the brush?
Yes, we need the
Right,
brush.
Yes, the brush.
All you have to do with Arto is be polite. It lightens his day, makes it all worthwhile for him again.
How can I be polite to the guy when I can't speak a word of Syrian?
Arabic.
That's what I meant.
Simply memorize this phrase. Il-ach il-kalb.
Il akal kalb.
Close enough. Now, go over to Arto and deliver those honeyed words even unto his delicate ear. He won't be able to do enough for you.
Really?
Really.
I don't think this is going to work
What
out.
exactly does il akal kalb mean?
A polite but subtly complimentary greeting. He won't be able to do enough for you.
See you around, Nijo.
Ta-ta for now, sir.
Ta-ta. Right, let's go and speak this phrase to our friend over here. Hopefully he takes it the right way.
Hello again, sir.
Hello, kebab?
Yeah, kebab. Understand,
Yeah.
yes. Yum.
Il akul kalb?
Oh, he didn't look too happy.
Filthy, bad. I'll kill you.
What?
Whoa, calm down. I just... Speak. Do your thing.
He's actually trying to stab me. Jesus. Right. Let's go back down here. Hopefully he's calm. Go back to Nijo and ask him what the hell that was about.
Hi, Nijo. What the heck did you tell me to tell him?
Patience, sir.
Patience? Patience? I've been chased by a homicidal kebab seller, and you expect me to be patient?
But consider, sir, While you were running from the irate Arto wasn't using the brush.
Hold on. Are you telling me that I've been used as a diversionary tactic?
Your brush, sir.
Yay.
I can't believe that you put me on that kebab seller's death list for a toilet brush.
The ends justified the means, sir.
Yeah, but I noticed it wasn't your butt that was on the line, though.
They also serve who only stand and wait, sir.
Oh, spare me.
What can I do with this?
Thanks for getting the brush and risking my life to do it.
Anytime. Glad to be of service.
So long, Nijo.
Oodle peep, sir.
Right, well now I've got the brush, I can go back into the club, surely. I think. Give the brush back, which should open up the bathroom. Thank you very much. This takes far too long. Traveling. Right.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be.
Blah blah blah.
Look, I've got the toilet brush back.
You man of action, alrighty. Don't just wave at me. Give to manager.
What does Il Akal Kalb mean?
What does this mean?
Who teach you that?
Nejo told me to say it to Arto.
And Arto come after you with big knife, yes?
Yeah, how did you know?
I know Arto. You tell him in bad Arabic that his kebab's made from dog meat.
I said he was using dog food? No wonder he went crazy.
No. Ultar not mean meat for dog. Ultar mean meat of dog.
Dog.
Oh. Ugh. See you around, Ultar.
Fare you most splendid, good sir.
Let's talk to this guy,
Hello
show him
again,
the
friend.
brush.
There wasn't
We get the
much
key.
point in trying to when I couldn't well, but doubt.
I'm going to do it the old fashioned way, aren't I? There you go,
Hello
sir.
again, friend. There wasn't much when I could well, but here's your brush, sir.
There you go.
It wasn't
Jesus.
easy getting it back.
Oh, we got the key. We got the key.
The manager took the brush from me, gave me the toilet keys as my reward, and stomped off.
Right.
What was all that about?
Manager, he say, bah, look at state of this. Need much cleaning in detergent before go around my, you bend.
He said all that?
Body language account for much, you know? Oh, yes, indeedy.
Right. Well, let's get the key and open the door. Then we get inside the bathroom. Now, what is there? Let's open the dispenser.
It was a roller towel dispenser.
Can I just take it out? No. Huh. What if I take this hook off?
The sink was clean, but there didn't seem to be a plug.
Can I open the door? There's a toilet chain. Oh, chain's come off in my hand.
Oops.
Can I use this on that? Am I just reaching for the... Oh, it wants me to go outside. Alright, let's go outside. I'm not sure what it wants me to go out here for. Right. I guess that wants me to go back out here. Okay, let's go back this way. I think we have to talk to the American tourist now. I could be wrong. I can't see us having to talk to him. Oh, there's Pearl. I'll talk to her. That's what it wants me to do.
Hello. I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome.
Handsome, what can I do for you?
Hi, my name's George. I was just...
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George.
I was...
My name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl.
George, just call Pearl.
Okay, Pearl. I was...
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl?
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
Right.
Do you know anything about medieval weaving?
I do a little needlework, but gosh.
It's okay. It was a long shot. Have you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's Head?
No. No, I haven't. Is it nearby?
I'm not sure.
Sounds awful romantic. The Bull's Head Hill.
Have you met the taxi man, Ultar?
Heavens, yes. What a big man. Very muscular.
But you didn't go for a ride.
Why, George, you're absolutely the most... Oh, you mean a taxi ride?
What?
No, Dwayne wasn't interested, so it didn't happen.
Have you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nico, you know. Oh, he's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
He might not thank you.
I'm looking for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
I wonder what to give her.
Have you had anything from the kebab stand?
Heavens, no, with my digestion.
Have you ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar. I remember. Dwayne had a book. The Holy Something and the Holy Something Else, I can't quite recall. I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me? Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Jesus.
Akron?
Back in the place.
Cute? Little? Is your husband around, Pearl?
Well,
He's
as
right
a
there.
matter of fact,
He's right there.
yes, he is. Sorry to disappoint you.
Let's talk about these individual
What do you
items.
think of this toilet chain?
My, but you're a strange one, George.
I've got the keys to a toilet here.
With my digestion, you better keep them handy. Oh, but I'm terrible.
What do you think of this?
Oh, looks scientific. It's a blood pressure thing, isn't it?
I've got some plaster of Paris.
That's nice, dear.
Have you ever heard of anybody calling himself Merlin?
Merlin?
No, Merlin. Merlin. There's an O in there.
Moulin?
You haven't, have you?
No, darling. No Moulin.
I liked her too much to zap her with the buzzer.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Have you seen this man before?
No. A friend of yours?
No, not really. What do you make of this grease paint stained tissue?
Oh, it's grease paint. I thought somebody had gaudy taste in makeup.
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
Reminds me of my late Uncle Abner.
Oh, is he a clown?
No, he was a drunk.
Final
Do
item.
you know what this is?
Lord, no. It looks painful, though.
You
It's a
wish.
sewer key.
Who'd want to break into a sewer?
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Let's talk to Drain. If he'd ever
Hi,
slow down.
I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American. The name's Henderson.
Drain Henderson.
Wayne Henderson.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Henderson.
Hell, boy. I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Oh,
Got very long
okay.
arms.
Dwayne, my name's George Stobbart.
Let's ask him all the
Have
topics.
you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's Head?
Can't say as I have. Where's that?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
Bull's Head, huh? I must remember that. Sounds scenic.
Have you met Ultar?
Almost luxurious air-conditioned taxi ride, mister.
Yeah, the cabbie.
Tried to pull a bunco on us. Take us on a wild goose chase off into nowhere.
Have you talked to Nijo?
Nijo? He's the youngster on that junk stand, right? Yeah, we've met him. He's a smart kid. Speaks 4 languages, and he's never had a day's formal education. He should go far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
Yeah.
You're not gonna find much worthwhile around here.
I know that, and you know that. But try telling Pearl. She reckons there's antiquities in them there stands.
Have you had any dealings with the kebab seller?
Absolutely not. Pearl's already had one attack of Montezuma's revenge.
Do you mind if I ask you an odd question?
Okay, but I might not answer it.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
The Knights Templar?
Yep.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Well, you knew they were an order of knights.
What I know and what I say are 2 different things, boy. I haven't lasted as long as I have in this business without knowing that.
In this business?
Sure. The greetings card business.
Oh, please.
And let's talk about these.
I saw a medieval picture of a woman, royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but the reflection was of a man with 3 faces. What do you think of that?
I think you should be in therapy.
Short, sweet.
Does the image of a knight holding a crystal ball mean anything to you?
Hell no. What would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
I don't know. That's the problem.
Is he looking for his toilet brush?
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head. What the conspirators had mentioned losing. The strange perspective of the manuscript. It's a lens.
Ah.
What does Pearl do for a living?
Oh, I run a greetings card company, and Pearl writes the poems for him. You ought to ask her to recite some.
You're a long way from home, Dwayne.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera, kinda lax to come all this way and not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you, George?
What? Why? Ow! You could have warned me.
You don't mind, do you, George? The folks back home will be real interested.
What exactly do you do, Dwayne?
Didn't I say? Oh, I run a greeting card company. Yep, we're based in Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland? Pearl said you're in Akron.
What was that?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud.
Let's talk about some of these items.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
It means that somewhere somebody can't flush the toilet.
I've got the keys to a toilet here.
Executive washroom?
Not exactly. What do you think of this?
A blood pressure gauge? Why in blue blazes are you carrying that?
I'm carrying it for a friend. Look, I've got some plaster of Paris.
Yeah, and I've got a picture of me shaking hands with George Bush.
Senior.
Of course, that was back in '76.
Do you know the name Merlin?
Nope.
Shake hands, Dwayne.
Why?
I'm just being friendly.
Let's just be friendly by keeping our hands to ourselves. Yeah?
Have you seen this man before?
Maybe. Where'd you get it?
I just picked it up somewhere.
Sure. I'm always picking up photos of complete strangers and then asking around.
Another
Ow,
photo.
Damn it.
There. I've got another picture of a complete stranger. Maybe I'll ask around about this one.
Do you recognize this man or not?
Not.
What do you think of this grease paint stained tissue?
You've been hanging around with actors?
Red nose.
Recognize this?
A clown's red nose.
What do you make of this?
A manhole lifting key. So?
Hey, how come you recognize it?
Hey, how come you're carrying it?
Yeah, well, let's just drop the subject, shall we? Have I shown you this?
Yep.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Now what's next? We go back to this guy. What do we go back here? Ah, I think we ring the bell. Oh man, I think I meant to hit the cat or something, so we'll do it again. What am I meant to do here? Maybe hit the cat. Cat goes on the shelf, then hit the bell. Yes, yes, yes. Cat hits the statue down, and I take the statue. Here we go. Can we say anything to Nijo while we're here?
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Now we can talk to them.
What do you know about that couple?
Oh, they're American.
Is that all?
The chap's a little odd. As for the lady, it's a funny thing. But I get the impression she's a lot cleverer than she's letting on.
Could be right, sir.
What happened to your ball, Nijo?
I regret to say that it has been confiscated by my father.
Oh, Nijo, I'm sorry.
Not to worry, sir. Soon he will forget why he has the ball and put it on the stand, at which point I shall recover it.
Yay.
I'm sorry about the statuette being broken as well.
Again, do not fret, sir. It has been on the shelf for a long time. As merchandise, it did not have legs.
Now it hasn't got any arms either.
Very droll, sir.
Yeah, I have this statuette. It is broken after all.
Certainly. And when my father deals with that feline for breaking it, you can have a Davy Crockett hat as well.
Toilet chain.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
Are you building a bathroom in easy installments?
Do you recognize these keys?
No.
They're to a toilet.
Thank you for sharing that with me.
See you around, Nijo.
Ha-ha for now, sir.
Now, what can I do? I wonder, do I give this statue? Do I need to fix the statue to make it look old? Let's try this first of all.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Are you interested in antiquities?
Am I? What have you got there, George?
How about this fine statuette?
Oh, George, that would be ideal, except, I don't know. It looks new, George. You wouldn't be trying to make a fool out of me, would you, George?
Good God, no, Pearl. Nothing could be further from my mind.
Oh, I know that. Let me see. Maybe if we use the grease paint on the statue.
The plaster seemed to soak up the grease paint until it began to look like stone.
Ah, so there we go. Now it looks like stone, so maybe now she'll be interested.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
What do you think of this fine piece of ancient statuary?
Oh, not that. Just what I've been looking for.
There we go.
Just one thing, though.
Oh?
It looks awful similar to that modern one you showed me.
Ah, well, that's because... You see, that's because the first one I showed you was a modern copy of this one.
Good thinking, George.
And I sought out the artist who'd done the copy and bought the original. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, George, how can you ever forgive me?
I know.
There's nothing to forgive. Believe me. Would you like it?
Would I ever? I'm not carrying the money, though. If you go and find Dwayne, he'll pay you for it. If he gives you any trouble, just tell him that I want it.
There he is. Let's talk to
Hi
him.
there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Well, it just so
What do you
happens.
think of this?
Good gravy. Looks old.
Yeah, I had to turn this town upside down.
Boy, your luck's better than ours. Looks Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What'll they say back home? How much do you want, George?
50
Oh,
bucks.
I couldn't. It's the find of a lifetime. I mean,
50 bucks. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it. Here you go.
Now I've got the money to pay for the taxi.
And here you go.
Thanks for the money, Dwayne. This'll come in real handy.
I ought to be thanking you for finding this Roman statuette.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Alright, let's go back to the club and give our 50 bucks to the taxi driver. Back up. Again, have to go through all the animations. Meh. See, once you did the first time, you should be able just to skip this. I don't know why you can't. That would have been like a quality of life improvement, surely, would have been skipping all this shit. Maybe you can, I just don't do it. I just don't know how to do it. Right, there he is. So, let's talk to him.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be.
Blah, blah. Right, let's talk about the
Have you met the American couple?
American couple.
Have Ultar met them? Have Ultar met them? Yes, Ultar have met them.
And?
The most ungenerous. Ultar offer to show them wonders of countryside. They say, is there anything ancient? Ultar say, yes, of course. Nature is ancient. They say, no, anything ancient made by men. And Ultar say, have you seen Taxi? Fan belt older than Ozymandias. But they gone.
Let's give you the 50 bucks.
Look, Ultar, $50 US.
A splendid sum. Exactly sufficient for an exciting air-conditioned trip to the Bull's Head. What say you, oh adventurous one?
Absolutely.
Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cash.
Ah, most splendid. As you say, the cash price moolah is correct. Mister, we make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? Because the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging army surplus truck.
Yes?
Ah, okay. I'll be along in a minute.
Now,
It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
am I missing something? I really am. Am I not meant to go in the toilet? Anyway, let's keep going.
Hello again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
Ready to go.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes, most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your Judd Hershes. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay already, let's go.
Regrettably not, most esteemed pair. There is a minor problem of a tiny nature.
Like what?
The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So, what are you gonna do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something.
Can I give him the chain?
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
You got brush back so you could steal chain? You're sure strange cookie, mister, yes?
Bye for now, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Pretty sure we need to go back into the club. And we need to go back into the toilet and take that spindle thing with the hand dryer stuff. You know, the towel. We need it. But I just want the game to confirm that that's the direction we're meant to take, because it's been a minute. It's like, are we meant to go this way? Are we meant to go this way? Or talk to him? Or talk to someone? What are we meant to do? Yep, back to the club, okay. Maybe now that we know that that's what we need, that's what we'll take. Again, why? Let me see. A wee second, sorry. Options, gameplay. Remove action has been fully. Nothing's down. Progress notification. Fail hint. Highlight frequency. Back. Interface. Fast exit is on. I don't get it because it's not skipping anything. Let's just resume the game. So you gotta go through all this again. Why? Right, well, we can go in the toilet, can't we?
I knew the door was locked.
Jesus.
I need the key to get in there.
It's right there.
I knew the door was locked. I'd need the...
Really? You can't just work it out for yourself, sir? Right. How the hell?
I hadn't drunk anything since the morning, and I didn't need to use it. And I thought the French had strange toilets.
That's a strange toilet, like. Can I use the dispenser? Oh, hang on. I'm an idiot. Yep. That's what I should have done in the first place, and then taken the role. No, back off, George. Sweet baby Jesus, like. Take the tile. Close the dispenser up.
There didn't seem much point in closing the dispenser.
Or not.
Even closed, it would be obviously empty.
Can we do anything here? Apart from look in the mirror? Oh, nice reflection.
The mirror was as clean as anything else in there.
Right, let's go. Hopefully now with the tile we can give it to him and that can work as fan belt. See, that worked. Double clicked on it, we will exit and skip the walking sequence across the room. But this one we have to wait. Hopefully this is near the end anyway. I think it is near the end. Double clicked. Okay, we got there this time. Now let us give him the hand tile. Hopefully that's it. We can get out of here. Somebody walk past him.
Hello again, Ultar.
He's most,
Here you go.
Is this any use to you?
my friend, the very
Happy days.
thing,
Happy
yes.
days.
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in two lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes?
Let's go. And there it is, the bull's head. Makes sense, shaped like a bull's head. I'll just go by myself then. Let's take a look at the crack.
Centuries of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock.
Can we take a look? Don't climb down there, you madman. Take a branch. Right. I am wondering, can I combine the branch with the tile? Yes, and then use that as some kind of like...
With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot.
And then can we now use that on this to get down? Maybe. I'm not sure if this will work.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
That looks good to me. Let's go
Well,
down.
that looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
Alright, let's take a look. There's a hole. Let's go take a look at the hole.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But there was something in there. A metal ring. As
Oh.
wide as my hand.
Can we pull it?
I took a firm hold of the ring. And pulled. Whoa there!
Ah, an opening. Let's get inside. Let's have a look.
Around the corner, I found the corpse. Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again.
Oh no.
Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
Well, let's take a look at the statue.
A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries. Sure was an ugly one, though. I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
Let's take a look at the stone tablet, and then we'll check his body.
Up on the wall was an inscription, partially eroded by the ages. Something, something, in occidenta cita est, in ora mundi. The Latin was clear enough, but what did it mean?
Good
I
question.
couldn't take the inscription with me, and I didn't have a notebook or a camera to record it. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In occidenta cita est, in ora mundi. Okay,
Did you memorize it
that
then?
would have to do.
Right, let's take a look at the dead body.
Okay, all right. Hey, what's this? I'd found some kind of lens.
The lens we're
a
looking
very
for.
old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball.
That's right, George. Anything else in his body?
I'd searched Klausner once and knew that the lens was the only thing he'd been carrying. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal. You'd think international conspirators would go around better equipped. Without getting too close, I couldn't see any marks of violence, apart from his fingertips being scraped raw, and that seemed self-inflicted. Klausner had been pretty smart to get this far, but he was still dead.
What now, I wonder?
I couldn't help but notice faint bloody finger marks on the rock,
Ah,
as if somebody had tried to claw their way out. I examined the door carefully, high and low. I looked for levers and rings to pull, panels and buttons to push like in the movies, and found nothing.
right. What are we going to do, I wonder? Oh, I know. We'll use the lens on this, of course. Maybe. We'll use something on this.
The mount's opening. It must be Ultar. My God, if he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are!
Oh, is it your dog?
You!
Nope.
Hello, Mr. Stobbart. We meet in the most unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobbart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobbart.
This could be a tricky section because we need to do something here. We need to shake his hand with the
Now then,
buzzer.
where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Yes.
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about? Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
Yes.
Yeah, he was carrying some sort of lens. I've got it with me.
Give it to me.
I don't think so.
Don't be a fool, Mr. Stobbart.
If I give it to you, what's to stop you killing me?
What is to stop me killing you anyway?
Good
You might
question.
hit the lens.
Not if I shoot you in the head.
When I fall, the lens might get broken.
Yes. You plead convincingly, Mr. Stobbart.
Thank you.
Perhaps you will live to see another day. Perhaps. Was there anything else?
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
What did it say?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
I've told him everything.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobbart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference.
Uh-oh.
There is far more at stake than you realize. I cannot risk you inadvertently helping my enemies.
So what are you going to do?
I regret that we must end this here and now.
What exactly do you mean?
I am a professional. You will feel no pain.
Oh, man. You're gonna kill me?
Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobbart, a rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Good.
Yeah. Well, what the heck? It was a long way down. Below, I could see Ultar's truck.
No, hang on.
Okay, let's get this over with.
I fucked it. I fucked that. That was fucked. Yeah. Let's hope it doesn't punish me too much here. I hope it doesn't punish me too much because I was meant to get the buzzer. Don't want to punish me too much. Oh, good. Oh, good. It didn't punish. Where the fuck's the buzzer? Here we go. Let's get down. Phew. Game is very forgiving there. Back in Nico's apartment.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, George.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Right, so
Have
Stick
you
a
any
lens.
idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
obviously.
I'm sure you'll find it very useful.
Toilet chain for no reason.
I brought you a present from Syria.
Oh, George, you shouldn't have bothered. What is it?
This.
A necklace. It's rather heavy.
Ethnic craftsmanship at its most rustic.
Oh, of course, I love it.
You do?
It will always remind me of you.
Can you think of any use for this?
That's a thing for measuring blood pressure, isn't it?
Yes.
What are you doing with that?
I picked it up in the hospital. It could be useful.
You ought to take it back. Don't you feel guilty?
No.
Hmm.
Can you think of any...
That's a thing for What are you?
I
Oh,
picked...
it's the same dialogue.
Look, Nico. A handful of plaster.
Yeah, you showed me.
Pretty sure I showed him all
Look,
these.
Nico,
Showed her all
a
this
handful
stuff.
of plaster.
Yeah.
Are you sure you've never heard of Thomas Merlin?
Positive.
Are you
Positive.
Hey, Nico.
No chance, Buster.
No chance, Buster.
Hey, Nico.
No
Why does it take track 2 times to get rid of
Do you want this
these
photograph back?
icons?
No, you keep it. I can always make another print.
Do you want this?
No.
Did I show you this tissue?
Yes, George.
Did I show...
See, it's the same thing.
I showed you...
Yes. Yes.
This is the tool I use.
Yes.
See, I've showed her all this
This is the
before. You're
Yeah.
not really missing anything.
This...
Yeah.
Let's take another...
Alright, we'll take a long look at the manuscript. Maybe we'll find out more this time.
That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn. That's the face of the statue I saw at the Bull's Head. There's a woman looking at her but the reflection...
You see, we've done all
The
this.
knights through my... And that's not a crystal
There we go.
ball. It's the lens I found in Marib. There's a guy... That's the clue that led me to the Bull's Head in Syria.
Right, I think I've done everything. So let's leave.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Don't actually know where the hell I'm meant to go. But we're leaving. Oh, another re-achievement. We'll go right here and we'll look at the map and then we'll see what's closed off, what's not closed off. So I could probably go back to the museum. Montfaucon. The airport, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're done with Marib. So we're in Paris. So this will flash eventually telling us where we need to go next, because I am a little bit confused where to go next. Oh, the museum. Wants me to go to the museum, so we'll go to the museum. But I tell you what, this is where we shall save the game. Let's overwrite that. And let us go to the main menu. For this is the end of the video. This is another part done. Hopefully you liked that. If you did, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel to be notified of more videos such as this one. And just thank you so much for watching. Please keep an eye out for more. There's a whole playlist. If this is your first time watching the video, why'd you start now? You should have went back to the start. But there is a playlist on the channel, so go check that out as well as other games. And yeah, all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll catch you again in the next one. Bye for now.